All right, this is for people who were curious about the stability mod for the Roland Juno 60. For people having issues with it dropping into manual mode, just sort of randomly. Supposedly this fixes it. Now, of course, this isn't my Juno 60. I have a Juno 6, so I don't have to worry about any of these programmer issues. But on this guy's Juno 60, um, he said it was dropping into manual mode um, just sort of randomly when he touched a slider. I think it was one of the ones in the envelope. And of course, now, like when I was testing it out, I couldn't get it to do it. Of course, watch pot never boils or whatever. So, but he sent me a video of it doing that, and I looked it up, and apparently, it's a fairly common issue. Juno 60s under a certain serial number, which I don't know offhand, but you can look that up, of which this is. Um, Supposedly had this issue, and this was actually a factory like bulletin from Roland. And I saw a thing on the internet, on someone's blog, where they sort of described how to do this, but they just didn't really show exactly where stuff went. So um, hopefully, if you're trying to get up the courage to do this and don't want to fry your Juno 60, well, I took that leap for you. So, all right, this, yeah, there it is, D2. That is part of the 5 volt. Oops, part of the 5 volt. You can kind of see the header there. It's these orange ones here, part of the 5 volt rail from the power supply. Yeah, so basically you're supposed to put a couple of wires on this diode here. You'll see that I used like brown and orange. I didn't really have any black and red wire kicking around. So, orange seems appropriate since the rest of the 5 volt rail happens to be orange as well. And then I just used brown for ground. So anyways, note how the diode is biased there, and you got the negative at the top and the positive at the bottom. So just double check that and make sure. I'm actually gonna zip tie all this stuff to the wire loom and make it all neat and tidy and stuff inside. I just wanted to test it for a while and make sure it was all hunky-dory. But this is panel board B, and you can look up the service manual on Google. That's pretty easy to find. Yeah, that connector right there is the power header. You can kind of see the other orange wire going in there behind it. Just to be extra sure, you can take a meter and beep it out and make sure that it connects and everything. But you can see the big pad where I've got the ground there. I'm pretty sure the one next to it also hooks up to ground, but that just seemed like a nice, obvious spot. And then the third from the right, and I believe the second one from the right, are also both connected together, and they're the +5 part of it. So that's going to the bottom of it there. And yeah, so apparently you just solder the wires to the diode. Solder it to there. I'll leave it so you can see that. And yeah, again, I'm gonna attach that to the loom and make it look all pretty and stuff. But then yeah, so far it hasn't gone into panel mode yet. I guess I'll leave it on for a while and try and bump all the sliders and see if I can get it to drop into manual mode, but yeah, hopefully that fixes this. So yeah, that's the Roland Juno 60 manual mode dropout fix.